I've been watered like a plant. Dino Nuggets, fuck!
Literal vampire, pop belly goblin, hobbling around, coming after us.
What?
My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. Ah, ah.
Welcome back to SuperCo-opBros. We're playing Buried.
Hey everyone! Oh shit! Wait, was my mic on? Oh, editor.
Enhance.
Yeah. Let the people hear.
Let them know what happened here today.
Yeah.
Little cobwebs broken it. God, I always knew that you were God's yoinkiest sploinker, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be yoinking them splunks, you know what I'm saying? Alright, anyways, welcome back everyone.
It's time to make a decision.
This is Buried, now we're making a decision. Oh yeah, this is my decision.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me recap. A group of rifle tightlies that heads this hallway towards us. Yeah, can we kill these things? That's a pretty important question.
Yar. I don't know, Amy says. Dennis speaks up, his voice like ice. Then let's haul ass, huh?
That's not.
I can't do.
Your Dennis voice and your Amy voice are not super.
No, I know it's not good.
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah. Let's haul ass, huh?
When I'm saying his regular like catchphrases, I can do them pretty well. But like when it's just a sentence, I'm like I lose it.
Yeah.
No one says anything after that, but I can feel the presence of terror around us, pressing in on us like some new violent gravity. Oh my god, did you guys hear that violent gravity just dropped?
Yeah. New album! Oh!
Yeah! Oh man, this is not a good hallway.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I like it. It's whipping. This looks like it's fucking MS Paint sprayed onto this image.
Perfect.
I do love that.
Yeah, like this is a real hallway, but they drew this in. The small utility hallway is well lit. It looks as if it looks as if it was designed to only be used by select maintenance workers. What goes on in this area? I'm looking at Marcus as I ask a question, but he only shrugs in response. She might know, he replies, pointing to Amy. I've never been down here before. Is that the utility hallway? I'm at the end there at the maintenance room. There should be a guy or two in there. It's also the most direct path to the hangar entrance. So we walk quickly and quietly down the hall, take a glimpse ahead and feel the hair on the back of my neck stand on end. The lights become more sparsely spaced and it's impossible to see how far the hall extends into the darkness. This hallway from the occasional trace of bloodshed, but nothing like the main area we've come from. Continue farther down, and just as I begin to see what looks like a large metal door farther ahead, I hear another shrill sound. This one sounds farther away, but no less demonic. How many of these things did you see? Oh wait, how many of these things did you see? Dennis asked Amy. 3, but that's just what I saw. There could be more. What did they look like? Dennis asked. Honestly, yeah, what are we dealing with? I gots to know.
I don't even know how to explain them, she says. Monsters, that's the only word I can think of. My mind seemed to struggle just trying to understand what I was seeing. They're big, and they seem to jerk around every few feet or so. They look like they're made of light.
They're
that's
jorking it, if you know what I mean.
They've been jelking for years.
And what are they jerking? Well, let's just say my pernits.
Okay.
Let's say my wait. What are they jerking? Let's just say the poltergeist.
You know, my ex-husband always said I'd let my work kill me. She continues, seemingly unable to stop herself. I mean, I doubt he imagined this exact scenario, but still.
Oh, scroll up a little bit.
Oh,
There
And we make our way to
fucking
the
farted.
hangar doors. the demon farts. Another high-pitched noise rings out, angrier now. Amy stops walking, causing all of us to stop and turn to her. We have to do something to slow those things down, she says. Now, Marcus snaps. There's no time! We need to distance ourselves and get to the hangar fast. Amy ignores him, deep inside. There's an old hydraulic door set into the wall right here. It hasn't been used for years, though. She looks at me, pleading her case. Together, we might be able to pull it closed behind us. Keep those things back. Those old hydraulic doors weigh a ton. There's no way it'll work. But, Roger, what do you think? They'll have a harder time getting to us if these doors are locked. Look! Marcus shouts, turning to me. We need to get to the hangar. Now! It sounded far away. Why does she think this door would delay it? Is what I'm curious. She hasn't said anything to us hinting that they can't just move through matter.
I mean, that's
Well-
true.
I mean,
This is ultimately your decision.
kids.
I-
Yeah.
I guess the implication they can't move through matter is there, since like things have been melded into walls,
Uh huh.
and we haven't seen like walls meld into pathways. So, yeah, let's close the door. Sure. Yeah. I mean, we're in no imminent danger.
Oh, yeah.
This helps. It's better.
Right.
Damn it, Marcus says. We don't have time for this. Amy ignores him and starts feeling along the hallway wall for a groove. She's getting that groove.
That you bust it down.
Dennis and I start looking as well. A minute passes, then I see a small metal frame that runs from the floor to the ceiling. The ceiling. Yeah, okay. Is that it? I ask. Yes, Amy says.
From the window to the wall.
Till the sweat drops down my balls. Ah, skeet, skeet, motherfucker. Ah, skeet, skeet, goddamn.
Whoa.
Whoa!
My balls!
I'm about to go down to the Taco Bell and get me a ball blast.
I'm about to go down to the government hangar and find me a entity. Anyway.
I look to the floor and see an old metal track that runs along the frame. Let's move it. Amy, Dennis, and I start pulling as hard as we can, but it barely budges an inch. Behind us, that static noise rings out again. My heart seems to stutter, and Marcus lets out a little whine. We're running out of time. We need to go, Marcus screams. Those things are getting closer every second. He's turning a little bit into Dale
Bitch ass
Gribble
help.
for me.
So the thing about her like dancing the wall. First, I'm going to connect my thoughts here. Like the groove, find the groove in the wall where like, oh, she's dancing. It made me think of that Madonna video of Hun Up, where she's like on the wall doing that little shimmy thing, like moving around. And then it reminded me of last year on Halloween. I was at my job, and a ton of people came in with costumes, right? Like real late, fucking drunk, whatever. This one bitch came in a leotard, and I was like, oh, she looks like the Madonna chick, or like Madonna in that music video. So she goes, can you guess what what I'm dressed as? And I went, I don't know, Madonna from that one video. And she goes, no, I'm Funtime Workout Barbie. And I was like, why the fuck would I ever get, like, Barbie? Maybe. Funtime Workout Barbie. Why would I ever put those fucking words together and go, you know what? Nailed it. Got it. That's what you are.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I hate people. Anyway, go on. Make your
Okay,
choice.
so this one is this one's gonna be hard. So Amy, Dennis, and I started pulling as hard as we can, barely budged an inch. And Dennis is injured. Amy is tiny, and then it's just
exactly.
you, or us, I guess I could say. Help us, Marcus. If he's not helping, it might just take an extra person that isn't tiny or injured.
Yeah, exactly.
It won't make a difference. We shut up and help us, and then we'll find a way out. We'll find. Damn it, you hick! Help us shut the fucking door! Reluctantly, Marcus walks over and grasps the door. We all groan as we strain to pull. It starts inching slowly and then begins moving steadily. Once we get it started, it slides easily. As we near the wall, closing out the hallway behind us, I think we can see the merest glimpse of an odd illuminated shape in the darkness. It cuts off by the slight thump on the hydraulic door being pushed against the frame in the opposite wall. Amy turns the lock into place. Great, now let's haul ass. We all turn and get moving again, still feeling unsure about our prospects. The fact that yet another shrill sound or noise sounds out elsewhere in the facility is not calming. And then there are two of them. It's almost like they are calling out to one another. The doors of the hangars sit up ahead like the entrance to some enormous labyrinth. That reminds me, like calling out to each other. Do you remember DeAndre, that Mr. Ballin video we watched where they think they found a bunch of Bigfoots and they're like communicating to each other?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, whenever they like call out to each other, he just goes like,
yeah, basically turned to Tasmanian tiger, devil.
Yeah. What does Bigfoot sound like? Oh, you know, a little bit of a really dumb Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
Like take the Tasmanian devil, hit him in the head a couple times, and you got yourself a Bigfoot.
Ooh, a new scene.
This is getting bad. When we reach the hangar doors, I get a true sense of how impenetrable they are. The computer terminal is mounted on the wall nearby and has a blinking red light. Any idea what this means? I ask. Oh, God, forget Amy. It's an automatic lock, a failsafe from the lockdown, says Amy. I've never been down here before. If I had known this door was here, I would have opened it earlier. How? Amy asks. The fear in her voice is more present than ever. From the command center. You need to override from there. You need to override from there first. Then use this terminal to open hangar doors. The command center on the second floor? I ask. Yeah. Amy shakes her head with a nervous laugh. Are you kidding? Just pulled the hydraulic door and blocked off the hallway, remember? Well, want to get into the hangar? We have to get back to the command center. Isn't there another... Wait, who's saying this?
Marcus
Is
says.
it Amy saying?
Marcus.
Well, yeah, but then Marcus says, isn't there another way? I guess he's like talking to himself. Isn't there another way?
Well, no, he's asking Amy if there's another way.
Okay, so Amy's the one that said if we want to get into the hangar.
No, he's saying both.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. My brain just broke. Turn to Marcus. Amy replies, well, there is another elevator, but we'll need to go through biochem storage. I need to stay with Dennis so he can rest. You two go. You know your way around this place, and you know the controls, Marcus. Fine. But we'll need to be armed. Buddy.
Ooh.
And we have to give the gun up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I have thoughts, but I'll let you make the decision and then say.
Well, because here's the issue. Amy is so scared and frail. And Marcus is such an asshole that if he gets uppity again, he'll just take it from her, and she might just shoot him. But if we give Marcus the gun, he might go AWOL. Actually, I don't think he will. He was the first one to willingly come with us. He knows that we're his best chance of survival. Like we're all in the same task right now. But he hesitated to shoot people. I don't think he'll hesitate to shoot those things. That may be an issue. I think give Marcus the gun.
Ka-chow!
That's what I was going to say, simply because Amy is a
same.
tiny human being, as it has been stated multiple times. She probably has never used a gun in her life.
Yeah. Nah, and especially after we beat the shit out of Marcus and everything that went down, I think he's like, hot to trot at this point.
I hand Marcus the rifle and he turns to go. Amy gives me a concerned look, but follows along behind him. Once Amy and Marcus make it a good distance down the hallway, Dennis lets out a nervous laugh. And then there were two, he says. Dennis looks much better, but he still needs to use the wall to stay standing. Didn't Amy say that there were guns and emergency kits in the maintenance room near the hangar doors? Yeah, I think so, Dennis says, looking exhausted. I look ahead and see a door to the right that reads maintenance. Right, might as well give it a try. I go to the door, try to open it, and find that it's locked. It's locked. Okay.
Oh my. Oh. Related to this decision, by the way, have you guys seen those videos of people without the proper training of trying to kick in a door, way too braced, and it just freaking noodles their leg?
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was gonna say. Push with the shoulder, because
that's the antithesis is when people do that and they kick, but it's braced and it rebounds on them, the kinetic energy goes back and they just fall backwards.
Yeah.
I give it a hard shove, but it doesn't budge. I'm about to try again, but that's when I hear the dry choking sound from just down the hallway. What? It's barely audible, but it is not my imagination. When he says dry choking sound, is it like a monster or a dying person that's trying to
I definitely
call
think
for
dying
help?
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the monsters have a whistling, ear-piercing static sound. Yeah. It's barely audible, but it's not my imagination. My first thought is that it's one of those things, one of the monsters. But after calming my nerves and reassuring, it sounds more like a person. Think about how angry and on edge Amy was when she turned to leave, as well as how scared Marcus had looked. Alarm bells sound in my head, and before I know it, I'm heading back down the hall, away from the hangar doors. Stay here, I'll be right back, I whisper over my shoulder to Dennis. See if you can figure out how to get into that maintenance room. Where you going, he asks. I don't bother answering him as I am bound to through the door where Amy and Marcus went.
Uh-oh.
Oh, does he think it's one of them, maybe?
I think
thinking.
The worry is the worry I had, that Marcus just freaking offed Amy.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
This is you, bud.
Yeah, DeAndre?
Look. As I enter the biochem room, start walking between the massive silos. I wonder what classified chemicals could be inside of them. Fully expecting one of Amy's creatures to come flying out from the intersection of halls up ahead. I think I hear something. Skittering noise. The Rat Man warns me.
The Rat Man don't forgive you this time.
Yeah, like something moving quickly. I run ahead so fast that I almost trip over two people in a life or death struggle. My mind tries to process what I'm seeing, but it makes no sense. None at all. Marcus is on the floor, with Amy pinned beneath him. He has his rifle at her throat, pushing her down to the floor and choking her with it. Her face is turning purple, and her eyes look like they might pop out of her head. Marcus sees me coming out of the hallway, but acts as if what he is doing is perfectly normal. Stop him! Absolutely stop him!
Yeah. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I start rushing toward him before I really know what I'm doing. I bring my fist down in a hard arc across the bridge of his nose, and I'm rewarded with a sick cracking sound. Sick!
Sick!
He cries out as he falls to the ground, looking at me as if he doesn't understand why I punched him. On the floor, Amy clutches at her neck and gasps for breath. I start to fear that I was a moment too late, just as I see that the rifle has been thrown across the floor. Marcus seems to notice this at the exact same moment that I do. Hit him! Hit him!
Ooh.
Fuck him! Hit him!
Yeah, fuck this guy. I deliver a surprisingly strong blow with my right hand, clip at his chin from an awkward position. I'm in the process of planting a knee in his chest to hold him down when his left foot comes out of nowhere, landing hard. Kick catches me squarely in my ribs, knocking the breath out of me. What the hell are you doing? By killing her, I'm saving us. All this is her fault. I sense that he truly believes this, but if that's the case, then why not just shoot her rather than strangle her with the rifle? The answer is simple. We would have heard the gunshot, and I, or those things, would have come running. And he wanted to kill her quietly. Then what? Would he have done the same to Dennis and me? Seems fitting, really. When we first came upon Marcus, he'd held a gun on us. I'd been so relieved to see another human being that I had underestimated just how unhinged he was. Marcus and I both died for the rifle, still laying on the floor, and started wrestling for possession. But I'm not confident I'll come away with it. As we struggle, he starts inching the muzzle of the gun towards my face, a position I do not want to be in. I start pushing back hard. But if this thing accidentally fires, I'm not sure where I'd prefer the bullet to go, especially in this room full of chemical tanks. Oh,
and next
fuck.
time on SuperCo-opBros, you get to make that decision.
Oh,
Yeah,
next
how
time,
about
everybody,
it?
we
Goddamn.
freaking kill Marcus!
Yeah, or we force muzzle towards tanks, or we kill the tanks. That's it. It's over.